We're in Mumbai, India, and this incredible city has an amazing street food culture. So we're going to take you on a huge street food tour today.
Chaotic and vibrant Mumbai, India's largest city, is a street food paradise. This is the first video in our massive India series, and we're exploring some of Mumbai's dynamic neighbourhoods to hunt down some of the city's most delicious street food. We're going to eat 6 mouth-watering street foods today, so make sure you watch right to the end of the video because you do not want to miss the incredible food that's coming.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
We're starting with Pav Bhaji from this street stall in this lane. So Pav Bhaji is a pureed vegetable dish served with a buttered white rolls and some onions and lime on the side. Let's go and grab a plate. We're starting with our first street food snack of Pav Bhaji, which is made up of this bhaji, this vegetable stew, some red onions and lime, and then these buns, these white buns. There's this huge hot plate which is being heated over charcoal, and what the man does is he puts ladles of vegetables which are already cooked onto the hot plate, and he mushes them, he purees them right down, he adds some spice, he adds some butter, and then just creates this really creamy vegetable mash. Then he plops it onto the plate, grabs some of these white rolls which he pours ghee onto, or the ghee is on the hot plate and he just smears it all over the ghee so it becomes nice and crispy and ghee soaked. And then we've got the red onions and the lime on the side to go with it. So let's just get into it. We'll grab some of this lime and squeeze that into the bhaji mixture. Grab some of those red onions and add those in for a bit of tang. Okay, so I'm going to tear the top off of that and then give that a go. Alright. Wow. There is so much flavour in that bhaji. We've got the real tanginess of the lime, and there's a real chili hit. You can really taste the coriander that he dumped in there. And it's just a really tangy, sweet, spicy flavour. That roll is also really crispy, quite soft, and those onions just add a really good hit. I'm going to go again. Grab another huge chunk of that stew with a bit of that onion. Alright. Oh, I've got a real hit of that tomato flavour in there. It is just coating my mouth with spice. It is an amazing first snack.
Next street food's going to be a Bombay street sandwich, and this is a really common snack here in Mumbai. This is the Bombay street sandwich. So this is a vegetable one. It is packed with vegetables, and you can see it's been toasted. So they put it in a little sandwich press and right on the charcoals and just turn it on those charcoals. So I can see some cucumber, I think there's some onion, it looks like potato, some beetroot, some tomato, and then there's a big blob of chutney on the side, and I can see more chutney in the top there just by my thumb. Let's dunk it in that chutney. Whoa, it's coming to pieces. I don't want to drop it. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Whoa, that was good. It was a huge mouthful. It's a little bit spicy. I think that chutney, that green chutney, is a little bit minty, but I think it's mainly coriander. Very strong. And the vegetables, very crunchy. The potato was obviously very soft because it's boiled. And then the beetroot was a very strong flavor. Let's dunk another piece into this chutney. So you can see all the beautifully sliced vegetables. So they just slice them all pretty thin, layer them all in that bread, add those chutneys, and then toast it. So it's a very simple, quick little snack. Whoa, car crash I think. Right, let's try some more. It's a little bit spicy with chili. The potato is super creamy. And then the chutneys. The flavor just absolute burst from those chutneys. And it's really dry. The toast is not oily, or it's not gone soggy from all the liquid in the vegetables. So it's got real crunch on the outside. That is a great street snack.
Our street food tour of Mumbai continues, and now we're off to grab some CHOLE samosa. We're propped up at this table in this open air eating area at this restaurant and grabbed ourselves a plate of CHOLE samosa. So CHOLE is this chickpea curry here, and then we've got some red onion and then 2 samosa. They look pretty damn tasty. What I'm going to do is just crunch into this thing. It's really hot. It's super crispy. And then inside you've got this spiced potato mixture which has been all mashed up. You can see that in there. You can see some greens, so maybe some coriander leaf, there's some coriander stems, and then that's just mostly potato. Oh, and also a pea. And what I love is that the outside of the samosa is really crispy and it's almost greaseless, so it's not stodgy, not oily, not very heavy. That's so good. Let's try some of this CHOLE, so the chickpea curry. I'm going to mix some of those red onions and coriander in there. Maybe that'll give it some freshness. Let's try it. That's so good. The chickpeas are really earthy, and I got a real hit of tamarind in there. Maybe there's some tamarind chutney or something. It was very sweet. Let's give it another go. That's crazy. Very sweet. I think it is from tamarind. You've got that delicious crunch from the red onions and that freshness from the coriander. This is amazing. I want to get all the flavors in one bite, so I'm going to grab the samosa, spoon some of that CHOLE and some red onion and the chickpea on there, and just eat that in one go. So many good flavors. Really creamy from the potato, crisp from that outer shell having been hit by that hot oil, and then that sweet tamarind in that CHOLE is so amazing. It's really vibrant.
The streets of Mumbai are just incredible to walk around. There are people everywhere, incredible smells, the beeping never stops, but there is so much good street food in Mumbai, so we're off to get the next snack.
It's super hot in Mumbai today, so we're going to grab a sweet treat to cool us down, FALOODA. Hey, one royal FALOODA, please. Royal FALOODA. Yes, with coffee. Dhanyavad. Look at this amazing concoction. We ordered the Royal FALOODA. So FALOODA is like a drink or a dessert, and it's made up of milk. It's pink because it's got rose syrup. Those little dots there are basil seeds, and then you can see the squiggly things are vermicelli. And then this is topped with ice cream, and then kulfi, which is the local ice cream. All right, let's try this thing. Oh, I just crunched down a big bit of ice. So refreshing. That kulfi is very sweet. Almost tastes like a caramel flavor. I'm gonna go for the slurp. Oh, the rose syrup is really sweet and strong, and it's so creamy as that ice cream melts down into the drink. You've got like the pop of the basil seeds, and then you've got actually some jelly bits in there as well as some nuts. This is so good. It's really refreshing.
Crowds of people around a street stand always means something good, so it looks like we found a VADA pub or a street burger stand here. Let's go and grab one of these little treats. The VADA pub has a few deep fried things on it, so you can see just in the little tiny lane behind the stall they're making the potato patties which go into the street burger at the moment, and the little crispies that they dump all over the top of the street burger. I can't wait to eat this. This is the VADA pub, and for starters, look how big this thing is. This is a vegetarian street burger, so we've got a very crispy white bun. All these crispy bits are just deep fried batter, so just little bits of batter that they just throw into the hot oil. There's a deep fried potato patty under there, which is filled with, I think, curry leaves and other spices. And then there's a bunch of chutney, so you can see the red and the green chutney there. Let's just try and pick it up and have a bite, because holy moly, it's all tumbling out. I need to try and get that chutney. Oh no, I'm losing my crispy bits. All right. Oh my God. Whoa. It's all over my face. Wow. The potato. Whoa. Flavor burst. It's really good and spicy. The potato patty actually really light. Whoa. It's really spicy. Much more than I expected. That'll be that chutney that's on there. So you can see that potato patty on there. It's all filled with greens, and the crispy bits are all over it. And then it's quite spicy, I think this red stuff. And then you've got the green chutney too, which tastes like a coriander chutney. I gotta get another huge bite. Oh my God, it's so hard to pick up. The potato patty is unreal. It's a tiny bit crispy on the edge, and it is super, super soft inside. And then the little crispy bits aren't like crazy crispy. So we've got this like little handful of them here with some chutney on. Just a nice little crunch. Very simple flavor. It's very salty, but the salty and the spicy, the chili spice works super well together. So you can find these street burgers everywhere, but you can definitely always tell the really popular stalls when they have a crowd like this, just huddled around. Everyone grabs a plate, huddles at the stall, eats it quickly, and then carries on their way. And I can see why. These are so good, and I don't know why you wouldn't just want to grab one and quickly munch it down. Oh, it's everything you want in something like this. Spicy, salty, creamy from the potato, and then a classic white bun. That is a very good street burger. We're heading off to find our next thing, but the stall just got madly busy. It was really cool watching the rush of people trying to hand over money, grab their street burger. That is very good, worth stopping for.
It wouldn't be an Indian street food tour without a cup of the oh so delicious masala chai. So this is a very sweet milk tea that's been infused with spices. This is the best drink. It's in a double glass because it is so hot to the touch. It's very sweet, very creamy, and it's got a really strong hit of ginger. We just stumbled across this little chai stand, which is just under a tree on a random street corner, but these chai stalls are everywhere, and it's really cool watching the chai just bubbling away in that pot, and it's really aromatic. You can just smell that hit of ginger. It's so strong. Such an amazing drink.
This chai is going down an absolute treat to end the street food tour. What a day.
Thank you so much for watching this one. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to support our content, click on the Patreon link below. Remember to give this video a huge thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button because we have got heaps more India street food videos to come. Alvida.
Alvida.